Hey fellas, so we're back into another dungeon, this time as a samurai, and I went to samurai because odds are there's something, it's something playable, even if it's low level, um, so we'll see. And we got the vault. Alright, hi. So the vault. Something I don't like, to be honest, when people just go to the wall for absolutely no reason. Sometimes I also do this, so can't really complain all that much, but it's still annoying. There's really absolutely no reason to make people go around hitting the mobs when you can just do that after combat. And this was stupid, actually, because there's no reason. The gate won't open. Okay, we're just gonna go. Midare here. Bam! Midare is always satisfying. Remember, when you're a melee, you can sometimes go to the risk, let's call it like that, of doing a pull yourself if you have, say, blood rating up. Because then, provided you have your cooldowns and blood rating, odds are you can self-sustain to not get killed. And now we have the first boss. Alright, so this guy, just start hitting him. There's really not much here on the first phase. Can't even call this a phase. It's just so beautiful. Okay, so actual boss. As you can see, his hearts. Holiest of holy, this is a raid wide. Soon he's gonna start jumping around, which is annoying if you're a melee. That means he's gonna be jumping on that target. So you just wait. Then just hit him again. Pretty straightforward. Another raid wide. He's nearly dead. Okay, Midare. I figured he would die. That's generally just a hit he does. Also stuns. Nothing much, just keeps the target full HP and he'll hit it like a truck. And then just heal afterwards. That's the... yeah, Shinryu's. Yeah, it actually looks okay, to be honest. It's a different weapon. I can understand that, because I also use a slightly different scimitar-like sword on my paladin from Eureka. Just gonna hit it again with the Midare. God. Decide yourself. This is what's most annoying, is when people just don't decide what is it they want to do actually. Especially with something like Samurai, where you have at low levels you have a bunch of targeted attacks. So like Fuga, which is a cone. Okay, so here these guys will spawn. I'm just gonna get rid of this guy. And then we get rid of this guy. And I can start targeting this one. So we're gonna straight. We can stun this. That's a raid bite, so less work for your healer. So if you can, just stun it. It looks really different when you have a decent PC and your shadow settings are up and whatnot. Really has a much more ominous feel. Yeah, so you're just doing your AoEs as a samurai, just with your Mangetsu, your Hoka, into your Iai, Jutsu, which is gonna be... Oh, and this guy, I'm not gonna go with it. Yeah, figured. So this guy is just gonna get a free Midare to the face. It's not really worth to put Ikebana on this guy, because generally you die pretty fast. Well, changes form. Okay, now it's worth. As you can see, you just dodge that AoE. And the cleaves on this guy hurt, so don't stand near the tank. And don't stay near those black holes, since they will give you a wound stack. So might as well not get that stack. Stay out of that as well, because that's gonna be damage and it's gonna give you a heavy debuff, as you can see the Paladin took, which makes it slightly more annoying to dodge these hits and the Phaeton moving far from the black holes, and that's it. I think I don't think I've done this fight for long enough that weird mechanics would show up. Generally, that's all the mechanics he does. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead into these guys. And remember, if you're gonna be doing stuff like I did, remember to get your self-sustain ready, so you don't bother your healer. Since you have tools for it, you can do it, but try to avoid annoying your healer. Because, for example, if you take some damage and then the tank picks it up and you're just doing more killing stuff, so your healer was not annoyed, your tank was not annoyed, and you saved them healing and cooldown time, because you can then self-sustain the damage, you can self-heal. And even then, some healers like White Mage, they have SIs which they will always be using for the damage, so always some free collateral healing. Unfortunately, you can't skip this, fellas, for some reason. He decided you could not. Yeah, I'm just gonna be stacking probably the sands for the next fight. Yep. So we're gonna be opening up with the Midare. Well, generally, nowadays, as a samurai, you want to always open up with the Midare. Because long gone is the time where you had to actually do your combos. For the full combo, I mean. For the buffs. Remember, you could use all of your skills. You should always be using all of your skills if you can. Like I did there, I just used my gap closer and whatnot. Actually, shouldn't have went to get them there. It was wasting me that. Not wasted, but just a bit of an overkill. Could probably one-shot one of those orbs immediately. But yeah, I jumped back and whatnot for the just free avoidance while you're still dealing a bit of damage, since that back jump buffs your ranged attack. Great white. I just went. Okay, healer got killed, which is always good. That's what you want, for the healer to get killed. It's fine. Boss is already dead, and we have a paladin, so. Oh well, it's expected. For the if you're doing this for the first few times, or if you haven't done it in a while, it's a bit of a shit fest for a healer if you're not like prepared for it. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, I did not explain much of the horses there. They just start coming and you need to go find the gaps on the formation to dodge that, and then the rest is mostly AoE dodging, and the chains you gotta move away from each other to break them apart. That's it. Ah, look who it is. Look who it is. Poor fella. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright? Bye bye.